It's making a video.
Okay, so this is private premises up to this.
Is it?
So if you go and stand over there, you can. You're welcome to video.
Where does it say it's private?
I've just been told it's MOD premises and private premises.
There's no signs up.
Huh?
Implied right of access. There's no signs up. It's a
Well,
public
apparently
place.
it's private land.
Who pays for it?
Doesn't matter who pays for it.
Taxpayer pays for it.
Taxpayer pays for that. That's military land. You still can't do
Right.
it.
Okay.
Okay, let me just double check. How do we get hold of that? Oh.
Sorry, am I being detained? No. No. See you later. He's going to tell me that it's private land. Not one single sign saying such, so that gives me absolute authority to be here as an implied right of access. Not forgetting that this and them are funded by us, by the taxpayer. So I have as much right to stand here as anyone else.
This is where the story actually begins, and you can feel the air change. The auditor is calm but probing. The officer responds with a single line that flips the script. This is private premises. Immediately you sense two worlds colliding, someone quietly doing their job versus an institution asserting control. Watch the tiny gestures, the lean forward, the clipped questions. Everything here is a pressure point ready to snap.
Well, we'll see what they want to do. Oh look, they got the x-ray machines in there. It's a nice poppy display. What was that? Interesting.
I think a lot of the differential.
Now the exchange intensifies. The officer doubles down, moves from "this is private" to a firm instruction to leave, invoking trespass and the possibility of detention. The auditor doesn't back down. He points out the lack of signage, reminds them this land is taxpayer funded, and calls the claim into question. The line between polite dispute and escalation is crossed slowly but clearly. Every short sentence and raised voice tightens the scene.
You know that phrase, you're not above the law? Hey,
Yeah, so clarify, so this is Met Police property.
Is it?
You're welcome to be on that side there.
Okay.
Beyond that spinny sign there is MOD property.
Is it?
So they don't want your video in there.
Where's your sign saying that?
I'm telling you, you don't have to say.
You've got
So
private access.
if you move off, that'd be great, thanks.
But you've got
I'm not going to argue with you.
Okay.
So you're being ejected now as a trespasser,
Okay.
which we've got the right to do. So move away from here.
Move away from here where?
Onto the pavement.
And if a trespass is a civil matter, isn't it?
Huh?
Trespass is a civil matter.
Doesn't matter, we can still eject you as a
So
trespasser.
you're going to put your hands on me?
If you don't move, yeah.
You're going to put your hands on me if
Yeah,
I don't
if you
move?
don't move, yeah. I'll
Don't
put
grab
your
my
hands on.
phone, don't grab my camera, sorry for that.
This is the climax. Inspector Norman steps in, physically seizes the phone, and attempts to shut the recording down. That single action rewrites the encounter. It transforms a verbal standoff into a physical and legal confrontation. The auditor's shock and immediate outrage are raw, accusations fly, names are branded, and the on-camera record is violently threatened. This moment is the defining act, the reason this whole video exists.
What is that? Let's have a wee look. Let's get into this bad boy. Don't need any of that documentation. Oh. What's this? Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. Let's have a wee look inside.
The immediate aftermath is all emotion and accountability. The auditor calls Norman a tyrant, demands ID, and points out the double standard. If he had touched an officer like that, the consequences would be immediate and severe. This section plays like a public reckoning, the bystander outrage, the moral outrage, the attempt to reframe the narrative from assault to accountability. It's the emotional echo of the grab, and it lands hard.
I can't even open this thing. There we go. We've got it. So, Inspector Norman, thanks very much, mate. I needed a new phone, and top of the range one as well. So, yeah, cheers, mate. Hashtag thank you.
The finale is sharp, ironic, and satisfyingly theatrical. The auditor unboxes a brand new phone bought with a slice of the settlement and thanks Inspector Norman with deadpan gratitude, turning the officer's overreach into literal recompense. It's a punchline wrapped in justice. The story started with a seized phone and ends with a better one in hand. The sign-off is cheeky, composed, and leaves the viewer both amused and thinking about accountability. Here the tone flips from heat to consequence. The solicitor's email is revealed. The Met have settled for about £5,000. It's not a dramatic courtroom victory with an admission of guilt, but it's a material result, an institutional purse claim that validates the seriousness of what happened. This clip supplies credibility and closure. The state paid, reputations were dented, and the narrative gains legal weight.